Where do I begin, man? What is good with you guys, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like as y'all join into the situation. As I told you guys, there's a bad matchup for the Lakers, man. Everybody was trying to tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. They said Julius Randle was going to be playing bad because he always played bad in the playoffs. No basketball analysis whatsoever. No breakdown of the game. No understanding of what's going to happen, man. I told these guys basically the Lakers have no big men, nobody to guard Julius Randle. I said all of this. I said nobody can guard Ant-Man. When he drives to the paint, it's going to be easy. And look, when Rudy Gobert started getting fouls, I'm like, that's good. That's what I wanted. Put him out the game so that way you put in Nas Reed. And you have Nas Reed and Randall. Because the Lakers don't have no big men anyway. We don't need Rudy Gobert to be in that paint. Then what happens is you bring Jackson Hayes out to the perimeter, all the big men out, and he's going to just be raining threes. All right, bet, Remy, I'm going to pull up. You know what I'm saying? This, like, it's crazy, right? Luka Doncic out there has no help whatsoever, bro. He was doing all the heavy lifting by himself. No team ball. Team wasn't, moving around, cutting, getting involved, man. I know Luka Doncic misses playing with Kyrie Irving. And the most heinous thing, bro. The most heinous thing the NBA is doing is they are still promoting LeBron as the face of this team, bro, on the headlines. Look at the headline that they have right there. Where they have the young Anthony Edwards headline against the 40-year-old LeBron James. Anthony Edwards is 23 years old. I didn't know he was still 23. He's not even 24 yet. So it's supposed to be Ant-Man versus Luka because that's the new generation. That's what you're supposed to do. This is why the league is basically losing ratings and going down because they still promoting this dude, bro. For what? Like, it'd be different if he came out and hoop. They promoting. This is supposed to be Luka's team now, bro. Are y'all kidding me? This don't even look right, bro. This is the wrong image that they promoting out. It's supposed to be Ant-Man versus Luka Doncic. That's a no-brainer. This is a generation. LeBron James is the older dude. That's how it always been. But now they got to change everything for LeBron James, bro. LeBron James had a terrible game because, and that's why I say he had a terrible game. Well, for one, he was like minus 22. And he just wasn't running the proper offense, man. Like, when I told y'all how Luka is going to play the same way as LeBron plays, they play from the top of the key, no offense, no ball movement, no off-ball movement. A Sukuyomi, I told you the other day what was going to happen. You were trying to argue with us. Oh, Julius Randle ain't going to do this, ain't going to do that. He has no history of doing it. LeBron James guarding him is going to be, oh my goodness. First of all, Julius Randle was more efficient than Bron this game. Where all the haters was at? You said Luka need to work on defense. I'm not trying to hear that, man. Luka out there almost had 40 points. And at the end of the day, bro, the whole team is playing bad defense. We cannot put it on Luka Doncic, bro. No way, no sirree, no how. Because in the paint, what was LeBron doing? Not getting enough rebounds, not boxing out, not contesting. Terrible. Just completely terrible. And LeBron, again, you got to play a different style of offense. That's why I say Luka missed playing with Kyrie Irving because with Kyrie Irving, you had the mid-range assassin alongside Luka instead of somebody trying to stand at the top of the key and stand around and wait, blow into his hands. Kyrie was finding other ways to get open, catching and shooting, slicing and dicing. This is why I told you he made Anthony Edwards tired. And that's what took Anthony Edwards out of that series because he had to guard Kyrie. There's nobody on the Lakers that's going to do that for Ant-Man because there's nobody that's going to be quicker and shiftier than him on the Lakers. So he just going to have, he can rest on defense and then he can just attack on offense because Kyrie was also guarding Anthony Edwards. That's what y'all forgot. He was playing amazing defense on Anthony Edwards. This is what they forget, though. They forgot all about that. They said Luka Doncic was carrying them last season. He carried them all the way to the finals is what they said, even though Kyrie came out game one going crazy. What, he had like 35 game one? See, but this game, they ain't going to say that Luka didn't have no help. That's the bias of the world, bro. That is the complete and utter bias of the society that we live in, bro. You know what I'm saying? The complete bias of the world that we live in. They said that the Lakers want to trade. They said, nope. I ain't trying to hear about the Lakers had a better. I mean, the Mavs had a better team because at the end of the day, you have the one and only that y'all call y'all king. My king is Jesus Christ, who rose today on Easter Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So y'all spent all year calling this man y'all king. That's y'all king. You know what I'm saying? My king rose up on the third day, which is the date. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, y'all said that he better than Kyrie. Y'all said all this stuff. I don't want to hear no excuses. Y'all said Lakers in 5, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 5, all season, right? All season, bro. So I'm not trying to hear that. Then you said Austin Reed. Y'all said that's the best third option in the league. So where's all of the? Why y'all switching up the tone now though? Right? Y'all switching it up. Then y'all said, first of all, y'all duck smoke against the Warriors. This probably was worse for y'all for the first round. This is probably worse for y'all for the first round because it's just different. Like, you got straight all these perimeter dudes, big bodies. This ain't good for the Lakers, man. I want to show y'all something also. Hold on. I'm going to have to show y'all this, man. You got LeBron James out here crying for cause. Oh, man. It is looking bad, man. It's looking bad, man. It's looking bad, man. It's looking bad, man. This is how they got LeBron looking. This how they got LeBron looking, bro. This how they got him looking. Everybody saying, look, now y'all saying this one game, relax. But Sukiyomi, when you was on the stream, you said that game one is going to determine everything. You said game one is going to determine how it's going to go. Said the Lakers are going to come out swinging game one, and I better keep that same energy. This is the same energy that I'm keeping, though. So how y'all going to get mad at me? I don't understand when y'all do that. Like, if the Lakers would have won this game, might have came out and said, listen, bro, Lakers take game one. It is what it is. Right, bro. They said the Lakers had it before game one, bro. That's what they said. So how y'all gonna get mad at me now? Lil Barbie, yeah, shout out to LeBron. He got a new Barbie doll that came out, the new Barbie Ken doll, instead of doing an action figure. Which, why would you promote that before the playoffs start, bro? Now you focusing on that. Like, it's just bad, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible. But again, man, Luka had no help, man. This is what the NBA is choosing to do. The NBA is choosing to... You said, am I a Kobe fan? Why you worried about Kobe? We're not talking about Kobe. We're talking about the NBA playoffs in 2025. But this is what LeBron fans do. They got to bring up somebody else. I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all this also since he brought up Kobe. Look. Just sad. Just sad people that walk the face of the earth that we got to deal with. It's just extremely sad people, man, out here. I gotta show y'all something, man. You said no need to overreact. The Lakers lost every game one in the 2020 playoffs, but they had Anthony Davis, though. That's what you gotta remember. They had Anthony Marshawn Davis. So when you don't have Anthony Davis, you don't have the defensive big that you need. That is what the Lakers are basically... That is the problem with the Lakers right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the main issue. They don't have the same defense. And they don't have nobody in the painted area. Cause it get cold like Minnesota, riding around on rovers. Money sitting up, it sit way up by your shoulders. Y'all sad, bro. And I will never be able to respect y'all in this thing called life. I can't do it, bro. Alright, so look at this, y'all. I want to show y'all this, man. Y'all just shameless. Y'all just shameless. So the dude asked me, am I a Kobe fan, right? This is what a Bron sexual would do. I wanted to get y'all the definition so y'all can read it for yourself on this great Easter Sunday morning. A Bron sexual tends to bring up other players like Kobe to change the topic away from LeBron. That is what a Bron sexual does. So anybody in the comments asking me, am I a Kobe fan? You're a Bron sexual. You know what I'm saying? You're a Bron sexual. and I had no respect for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the whole standpoint, though. Is like, like I said, bro. Everybody that told me to keep the same energy are not keeping the same energy right now. What is there to even talk about, bro? Everything y'all said is false. The NBA is still promoting LeBron James as the face. It's supposed to be a headline Anthony Edwards versus Luka. Why do they have his face there? Somebody answer that question for me. If Luka's supposed to be the best player on the team, the face of the team going forward, why are we still promoting LeBron? Tell me. You said because LeBron is bigger. He's not bigger. Luka had 37 last night. He has no help. What did Kyrie have in Game 1 last year against Minnesota, man? When he had Ant-Man shook. And then I'm gonna let the panel up. What did he have in the game? Y'all are sick people. Insane in the goddamn membrane. And this is a better Minnesota team last year. Bro, Kyrie had 30 on 52% from the field. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? So how is the NBA gonna get bigger in ratings if you're not promoting the young stars, bro? See the way how the NBA ratings grew over time in the past is, as the older stars get old, you promote the younger stars. LeBron is gonna get his publicity anyway. He don't need you to promote him. That's what y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So in the early 2000s, they weren't promoting like, you know what I'm saying, Patrick Ewing and Penny and Jordan when he came in the Wizards. They wasn't promoting them big like that no more, bro. They was promoting the Vince Carters, promoting the AIs, the Kobe's, the Steve Francis, Marbury. That's how you grow the NBA, because now when LeBron retired, the fans aren't even getting to know these young players. They don't got no interviews, no little short documentaries on NBA Today, NBA Action. You still promoting this dude. For what? Why do bro, he doesn't need no more promotion. So you got Ant-Man on the headline with LeBron James, bro. That makes zero sense, bro. He's 40. He's 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make no sense whatsoever.
Yo,
Yo,
Crunch.
what you mean what's up? You know what's up with me?
Oh man, I was just trying to tell you, man. First of all, before we start talking, happy Easter. Hope you have a good Sunday. Couple
Man,
things I want to talk about
what
before
about
we
this?
jump into the game.
What about this game?
You want to be real with you? If we being
Man,
real, if we being real, I didn't watch the game. I was watching WrestleMania at the time, so I didn't get to see everything. But what I heard, hey man, them niggas are hitting shots. Them boy Jada McDaniels hit some shots. Julius Randle running over. Oh, he running over Rui Hachimura. I want to.
LeBron. See, this is the thing. You ain't watch the game, yo. LeBron was guarding Julius Randle. Julius Randle outplayed LeBron. You said that Julius Randle was going to play bad because he always played bad in the playoffs. Said LeBron James going to body him up. Easy work. He's hitting fadeaways on LeBron, getting the offensive rebound, going back up and one. Anthony Edwards wasn't even going that crazy. I said that the big men, Nas Reed, going to bring the big men from the Lakers out to the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? They start raining threes. I said they're gonna put Rudy Gobert out the game early, and then because they're gonna keep putting him in the pick and roll. The only time they can score is when they put Rudy in the pick and roll. The Lakers have no offensive scheme, bro. LeBron James had like 0 points in the first quarter, and then basically had all of his points in the second quarter, or whatever, or the third quarter, I think. And he was nowhere to be found, bro. Luka had no help. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, bro. Now they making excuses saying all these players suck on the team and Reeves is trash.
They just like I ain't gonna make no excuses from what I seen. They just got outplayed, and that shit happened. I
What you
did come in
mean? You
confident. I
said
did confident. Hold on. When you wrong, when I'm wrong, I'm gonna admit I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought the Lakers was gonna come out hot, hit shots, play some not be the best defensive team because I know they're not that good. Guard somebody, goddamn, hit some shots. Brian gonna do him. Luka gonna do him. It was looking like it was only Luka last night. I was wrong. I was wrong about that.
I'm just saying they need AD. They shouldn't have traded AD because now this is a season where you might not even have to play Denver.
Yeah, but like I look at the trade as like long term. Like long term, the Lakers have won the trade. Long
Long
term.
term, what you mean though? First of all, LeBron about to retire.
Yeah, but then you got Luka for 10, 12 more
But
years.
if you have Luka by himself, what are you gonna do?
It's LA, man. That's a big market. Somebody gonna come play with Luka, man. That's fucking LA. Somebody coming
Man,
up.
looking at it, they trying to ruin his stock. And basically, because everybody trying to blame it on him, saying he lazy and not doing this, they gonna make
Nah,
it to where
you
nobody.
can't do
Hey,
that. You
hey,
can't do
They
that.
gonna make it to where nobody want to play with him.
are
Nah,
you
you can't do
arguing
that,
right?
man.
Are you arguing right now that the Luka trade was bad? That AD for Luka is not a good trade for the Lakers?
I didn't say that. I'm saying if it is a good trade, what's going on?
Wait, lose one game and we have a short memory?
No, bro. First of all, I'm saying everything that I said about the Lakers is showing up in game one. Y'all said the Lakers was gonna win game one.
I never said the Lakers were going to win. They're going to win the series for sure.
Okay, cool. So we will see at the end of the series, bro. I picked Wolves to win this series in 6 or 7 games. It might be 5.
Wolves are a good team, but I got Lakers.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll see,
current,
man.
current, current. I think another thing you said that I want to talk to you about like how like they're promoting Braun. Like I've been saying is like the reason the views are going down is because you're not promoting your young stars. There's no rivalries in the NBA no more because everything is about what is Braun doing. You seen that shit when Isaiah Thomas was tripping about Braun practicing with his shirt off. Like we talking
Yeah.
about that. Why are we not talking about the historical team that the Cleveland Cavaliers are, or
But
even the
that's the
Oklahoma
point.
City
Is
Thunder?
LeBron is he's making it about himself. First of all, they was playing the Rockets that game,
Hold
and
up.
LeBron is out here
I want
trying to show off. He trying to show off for the crowd. You know when a dude got their shirt off, he trying to show off, bro.
Crap.
Bro, LeBron is there ain't no way you're saying
I-
LeBron is
That's
always
what
trying to show up.
LeBron is a show off.
LeBron's always
Everybody
trying to
knows it.
win. That's why he got so many rings. That's why he's always in the finals.
No, bro. He
Also,
got so many rings.
if we look at the last
LeBron
Laker
is not
games,
trying to win, fam. In 2011, he wasn't trying to win. This year, he's not trying to win. Last year, he got swept in the first round. And then the year before that, when he got swept versus Denver again, he's not trying to win. Because if you're trying to win, you would have ran.
look at his last 8 games, like averaging damn near 30. Look at our last game. Win,
Okay,
win,
cool. So
loss,
what's going on?
win, loss.
Okay, so why did he lose game 1?
Because you win some, you lose some.
But why did they lose though? Is my question.
Because you don't win every single game.
Why? No, I'm saying what is the reason why they lost this one?
I think LeBron didn't show up.
Hold on.
That's
Oh.
one.
Right.
Damn shit off.
I think LeBron didn't show up.
Hey, man.
AR needed a little bit more action, bro. So I mean, honestly, once you get LeBron showing up, easily LeBron can drop 20 plus points.
The problem
He's
is that
starting-
Luka had 37 in the first half. He was already burnt out.
He didn't have 37 in the first half.
Or in the
Yeah,
first
he
3
had
quarters.
37 almost at the end of the game.
So
the first
how,
3
I'm
quarters.
saying,
First 3 quarters.
how is LeBron gonna show up when he is not moving without the ball? He plays the same way that Luka Doncic plays. It's not even going to mesh well against a team like this that keep ripping and running. I told y'all, Kyrie Irving is a
Honestly,
different.
I feel
told
like-
y'all right now, as of right now, Kyrie is better than LeBron
It's-
James. Healthy.
Oh.
So it shows though. It shows when he plays alongside Luka, he's playing better in the playoffs. Right or wrong?
It's called short-term memory. It's called short-term memory loss.
Right or wrong, though.
When you base all your opinions off of one game.
I'm not talking about
One
even
game.
I'm talking about
We
even last
judge- we judge-
I'm
So
talking
you
about
got-
even
you
last
got this
season.
based-
I'm talking about even last season, bro.
Bro,
Last season?
Right, last season and then this season leading up to leading up to when Kyrie got hurt, he was better than Bron. That's what I'm saying.
then why we have such a winning record since we got Luka? Like why we beat every single
because
team?
that's a regular because again he's playing with Luka. Kyrie didn't have Luka for most of the season.
I'm not arguing about if Kyrie is better than LeBron James.
Well, because
saying-
again, look at the teams they was
That's
beating.
blasphemy. That was crazy blasphemy.
Well, I'm saying look at the teams they was playing against.
So what's your argument right now that Kyrie is better than LeBron?
My
Right now?
argument is that the Lakers are going to lose this series because LeBron is not as good as Kyrie right now.
Fuck no, the Lakers is not gonna lose the series.
Okay, we'll
Grant,
see.
I got a question. I got a question,
That's a
Grant.
double wrong take.
Now,
Yeah, that was
I'm not trying to
crazy.
shift
That's
it.
a
I'm not trying to shift
crazy ass
nothing,
take.
but
All right,
They ain't
cool.
gonna lose
how
the
do you feel
series,
about
but
the
they got
Bucks?
handled by 20
Do
All right,
you
last
cool.
feel the
Nah,
night.
same
we
way
ain't talk
about
about
the
the Bucks. We ain't
Bucks?
talk about the Bucks,
No, I
bro.
said, do you feel
Yeah,
do you
fuck
feel the
the
same way about the
Bucks.
Bucks that
No,
you feel about the
We're
Lakers?
not
Because
talking
the
about the
Lakers
Bucks. We're
lost.
talking about this, bro. We
fuck the
talking about because
Bucks.
the Lakers
Let's
is
hear
fully
this nigga's
healthy.
take on why the Lakers is gonna lose
I'm
the
literally
series.
gonna follow you just so that I could tap in with you once the series is over.
Because this is why they're gonna lose the series, right? Because
Let me hear
they
this.
don't have. First of all, they don't have no rim protection. If you're gonna have LeBron James trying to be in the paint, that's easy buckets all day long.
That's what Jackson Hayes' job for.
No, that's what LeBron's job is for as well. Because LeBron James should be playing the forward. Why are you trying to run a point guard if you got Luka Doncic?
Because he's the best playmaker to ever really do it.
No, hold on, time out. Is he
He's
better?
talking
Hold
about
on, let me
defensively?
ask you this question,
He's
right?
We're talking
all-time
about
leader in
defensively, and
assists.
we
Let
got
me ask you this
Anthony
question,
Edwards
right?
on the floor. With
No,
Anthony
I'm
Edwards
saying
on the
because
floor, we're
if you
talking
play
about
the
defense.
4 on offense, you're the 4 on defense.
Then who
That's
got
why.
Anthony Edwards?
That's why. So
Who's
again,
picking up Anthony Edwards?
you have Andy. So again, and you have Dorian Finney-Smith. So again, bro,
Jackson Hayes undersized is
hold
crazy. That
on.
nigga's
Again,
6'11",
he's the 5.
7'7"
LeBron can be
wingspan.
the 4
Who's
with
picking up
Julius
Julius
Randle.
Randle?
Right, Randall was the 4.
What?
I'm saying
So then DMO trust. You saying Braun is one of the best playmakers? Is he a better playmaker than Luka Doncic right now?
Right
Hell
now, no.
yeah.
Right now,
Not
not
right.
right now. Right now.
Well, if he really gets on the roll, I feel like LeBron, if he was the motherfucking controller of the fucking team right now, I think they'll be better.
So
I
you
think
want?
Luka
This
playing
is my
off
No,
ball
question.
I'm
will
not
be a
gonna
little
lie.
better.
So you
Put
want
him
a
as
40-year-old?
contract.
So
LeBron
you want a
IQ is still
40-year-old?
there.
I'm saying, so you want a 40-year-old running the offense and the play.
with experience,
No.
yeah.
What
With
experience?
winning
That's
experience.
That
Like,
nigga-
he's always in the finals.
It's a
He's
new
won
age.
finals
I'm gonna be
games.
real. I'm
LeBron
gonna be
has
real
a
with y'all.
chance, and
LeBron's
McDaniel's
playmaking is
You're gonna
still
say
there,
he's 40 years
but
old.
he
LeBron
doesn't
has been
have that
in
draw
the
like he used
playoffs.
to.
I bet.
Nas Reed, Riley
LeBron
Reed,
has been in the
Andy Reid,
playoffs
Wolves
since you've been in
5.
diapers. I
It's
bet,
sad,
right?
bro.
LeBron's been in playoffs since you've been in diapers, correct?
You're not hearing me. I'm saying
I'm just saying.
he's 40. That's
The
gonna tire him
experience.
out.
Luka
That
does
doesn't make
not
no
have enough
sense, bro.
experiences as LeBron does, and he
Yeah,
even.
what are you
Look at
talking
these-
about?
look at
Luka
these-
just led a team to the finals last year.
Hey,
The Wolves are gonna
DMO.
outrun them.
What's this
Fry-
man? Hey,
look,
Like it's
yo,
nothing.
yo,
Luka can't
talking
keep
about?
up.
guard.
LeBron can't keep up. He's too old.
Look. Friday
I
we
love
put up.
Luka to death, but he can't keep up with our athletic.
Friday we
Right, I
put up
love- that's what I'm
140
saying.
on the.
Bro, I
No,
love
Friday we
Luka
put up
Doncic.
140 on the Rockets. Wednesday we put up 112 on the
Bro,
Magic.
hold
So
on, bro. First of all,
we're
you
just
cut
gonna
this
forget
man. First of all,
about
you just cut this
LeBron being
man
the
off,
oldest
bro.
person in the NBA to put up a triple double.
First of all, you just cut this man off.
He's
Secondly,
crazy. He's the best player of all time, but that don't
secondly,
mean
bro,
shit
we
when it comes
talking
to
about
Ant, man.
right. We talking about right now.
It's gonna run him to the ground.
Okay, you talking about one game? Why are you talking
We're
about
talking
one
about
game like
one
it
fucking-
I'm
determines
saying,
the
hold
whole
on.
series? It's literally
I'm saying, why would you want LeBron running the offense over Luka Doncic? That doesn't
because
make
he's
sense.
one of the greatest
Fucking
playmakers of all
40-year-old
time.
Is he
Luka
better
is
than?
too. That
But
argument
is he
doesn't
better
follow.
than?
That argument
Is he
doesn't
better than Luka
follow.
right now?
No.
I think that they got to run it through Bron in the first half, Luka in the second half.
Nah, fam. You
Nah.
gonna get blown out in the
I think
first half.
Braun the whole
I think
fucking go
Bron needs
round.
to
They
play
play
off
through
ball like
Braun.
he's been
They
doing in the
both
regular
know
season.
how to-
Y'all
they
is
both know
terrible,
how to
bro.
run the
Y'all
floor,
is
like,
insufferable, fam.
more than
Lakers,
anybody
the
in the
Lakers
NBA.
ass. I ain't gonna lie, the
The
Lakers.
Lakers
ass.
So
so
can I say
trash,
something?
bro.
Luka can score 50
Bro, I
points.
can't wait to tap in with you
The
after the
Lakers
series.
finna
I'm out.
get
It
swept.
ain't
Y'all
gonna
niggas
matter
ass. Y'all
if,
niggas
if
ass.
their
You got an
defense is
ignorant take, bro. I'm gonna tap in
it's
with you
terrible.
after the series is over.
Y'all don't got no depth, bro. Y'all don't got no bitch. That shit is garbage,
Yeah,
bro. You don't
terrible,
got nobody
bro.
producing off that bitch, bro. Gabe Vincent, get the fuck
So
out of
then why did
here.
Gabe Vincent
bro.
we didn't put up 140 2 days ago?
Hold on,
Why
Brandon
is it only
not
about
get
one
on
game?
offense. Like, what is y'all bitch, bro?
Gabe
Who y'all
Vincent
got on the
hit.
bench?
LeBron is not a winner. Is crazy.
Like, come on,
That's
bro, y'all got on
crazy.
the bench, bro.
Like,
Y'all
you
garbage.
You don't watch
Sad, bro.
basketball.
He's not.
You just don't watch basketball.
He's not a winner,
Lakers
bro.
got no bench, bro.
Bro, you got no
How is
memory.
LeBron not
You
a,
got
I'm
no
not gonna
short.
lie.
You
He's
got
not
LeBron
a
no
not
winner.
being a
short
winner.
term
That shit
You
memory.
just
don't
don't follow.
understand
That
what I'm
was
trying to
crazy.
tell y'all, bro. Again,
What
Y'all
happens?
got
What
no
happens
defense
when we
either.
blow them out in
listen,
game
y'all.
two?
Listen.
Are you still gonna be saying this? Hey,
Y'all are
if-
not factoring in the players that he played with to win those championships. He can't play alongside somebody that plays just like him. And then
Hey, can
also,
you answer me this?
hold on. And then also, all the times he won, he had an elite big man as well. So you had guards and bigs. Now he has no bigs.
Elite.
That nigga got
Can you
no
answer me this
bitch.
question, though?
No
Can you answer me
bigs.
this question,
And
though?
the player that he
Honestly?
play, and his second, and the best player is somebody that plays just like him. He's not. Luka is not
Wait,
an
wait.
off-ball player.
I have an honest question though.
Kevin Love was an elite
If the
big.
the
King in
Lakers blow them out
2016?
game 2, are you still going to be saying the same thing?
Yes, I'm gonna say Minnesota in 5 or 6.
So it's not just based on that first game.
No, I picked
All
this
right.
before. I picked them before the
Nah,
series started.
he
I'll
had
be
the
back.
Wolves winning. He had the Wolves winning. He had the Wolves winning.
I followed you so I could tap in with you after the series. All right, I'm out.
Yo,
All right, bro. That's what I'm saying. We gonna see.
if Gobert pops off next game, because we ain't played no center last night. If Gobert has at least 15, 20 points, boom, lock.
That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
Luka can
Gobert not
score
getting
all
heavy minutes.
he can score all he
You
wants.
can let Luka
It don't
score all he
matter if
wants.
they ain't got no defense. We're gonna run and gun them until they.
I mean,
No,
they ain't got.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The Timberwolves definitely have the personnel, the shooters, everything to beat them. But I think
Somebody said that
Jaden
he. Hold on.
McDaniels.
My bad. My
Uh,
bad. No, go ahead.
oh,
McDaniels, yeah.
I think Jaden McDaniels getting 25 or 15 shots a game for the rest of the series. I think that's unrealistic.
Somebody said that he
He's a
won with
playoff
Kyrie
player,
Irving.
bro. He's a playoff player. He
Somebody said
just
that he
needs
won with
confidence, though.
Kyrie Irving. So the fact that he can't play with ball dominant players is wrong, bro. Kyrie is not a ball dominant player. That's how I know that y'all don't be watching.
Nah, he definitely
Yeah,
is.
He's not a ball
he not a
dominant
ball.
player.
No,
He
he's not.
definitely is
Kyrie,
ball
listen,
dominant.
Kyrie
You
can
don't
catch
be
and shoot.
watching.
Yeah,
So
Kyrie plays as a two more than a one, so he's
right, he
perfect
plays
for
as an
Look what he
y'all.
did
off-ball
with
player.
Luka
He
in
plays
Dallas,
off of
though.
dudes,
Man,
He
bro.
that
not
was
ball
cap.
dominant.
That's cap, bro. Look,
He's
Kyrie
not a
played off
ball
the ball in
dominant.
Dallas, bro. Y'all
Not
be
say
effing,
ball
bro.
dominant. I'm not saying just because you got handles. I'm saying basically the main thing that you're doing is playing from the top of the key because you got to run the offense like that. You score like that and then you drive and kick. Kyrie can stand in the corner if you want to catch and rip, pull up mid range, all of
Yeah,
this stuff, bro.
he's a better off-ball
But
player
bro,
than Luka. It's not even a question. Luka and
but
LeBron when they on the court, it's hey, your turn, you run the offense. Now it's
That's
your
what I'm
turn, you
saying.
run the
I don't think
offense.
they know what ball dominant means.
Yeah, it's different. Because if Luka's playing off-ball, it's basically like James Harden playing off-ball. They just stay on the top of the key. They don't cut. They don't do none of that. They
Right.
stagnant.
Kyrie is cutting back door,
Right.
catching in the
Kyrie
mid
is
range.
coming off of pin downs, catching and shooting.
Yo, let's
He
just
does
talk
it
about
all.
the
He don't even have to dribble
performance
sometimes to
Hey,
score.
yesterday.
before that, I want to say this. Before this series, people was like, "Oh, we can't wait for Luka to cook Gobert off the court." Gobert getting off the court is a good thing for Minnesota.
Thank
If y'all didn't
you.
notice, because you got
Yeah.
Nas Reed, who's a
Nas
way
Reed came
better
in banging
player.
them bitches, nigga.
Wasn't it?
That's better. Like when
Yeah,
Rudy sit down, that's better for real.
but Laker fans didn't know that. They kept saying, "Oh, Luka's gonna cook Gobert off the court. He's gonna be unplayable." That's good for the Minnesota Timberwolves because then
Y'all,
Nas
Rudy was
Reed come
locking
in.
up
y'all saw what
LeBron.
Ant did to Rui? That was
Rudy
funny as
locked up.
shit.
Rudy locked up LeBron last night. I ain't gonna lie, nigga was locking
Yeah,
the
he
shit.
got his ass crossed.
And he
Yeah,
didn't even put
No, he
many
did not
points.
get
because
How
crossed. He
many
got
points?
he
Yes, he
locked
How
that
many
did,
shit
bro.
points
It
up.
did
was not a
Gobert have?
push off. He
Like
got his ass
4?
crossed.
He
Straight drop.
he locked this shit up. What you mean? He locked that shit up.
nah,
I'm talking about
we
Luke. I'm
talking about
talking
when
about
Nah.
Rudy
Ant.
got put on
He
his
crossed
pockets
up
by Ant.
Rui.
Oh yeah, Rudy definitely locked his
Yeah,
ass
that
up.
nigga got dropped. Hey man, he was
Yeah.
playing good defense. Rui was playing good defense. For sure.
Nah, Rui, listen, the problem from the Lakers is that they cannot stop that dribble penetration from
And
Ant.
they're undersized at the two. Yeah.
It's not even that. They just can't stay in front of Ant. So Ant is
Yeah.
basically blown by them. Yo, picture this. Go back to the Houston Rockets with James Harden. They can't stop James Harden. He always get by his defender, right? And then kick it right to the corner to PJ Tucker
Here.
or Trevor Ariza. That's
And
the
now we
exact
got
same thing that's
Dante,
happening.
Nas, Daniels, all hitting those corner threes.
Right. And people
I'm
kept
not gonna lie,
saying,
bro. Jaden
oh, Nas
McDaniels,
is
bro,
not
he
going
had
to
a
hit those
great
same
ass
threes.
game
But
yesterday.
think
He had a
about it,
great
right?
game.
Those were open shots. They get in open threes
Yeah,
because
for
they
sure.
can't stop dribble penetration. They have
Yeah,
no
they can't
big.
stop it.
They have no big to protect the paint. So when Ant gets to the paint, they start scrambling. And they
Oh,
be
Yeah,
leaving
he
the
gets a
corners wide
spot, it's
open.
over.
And if they switch it up, then Gobert's gonna be free to fucking dunk on everybody.
He'll just throw a lob if he's
hey, do they
getting
play
double
tomorrow?
teamed.
They
Yeah.
play tomorrow or Tuesday.
I hope it's tomorrow, man.
True.
Hey, but
Hey,
Yeah,
Jaden McDaniels, he had a great,
yeah.
amazing
Crying
game
like
hey,
I,
yesterday.
and
like
like
I.
people saying though, Jaden McDaniels might not touch 25 again. But think about it this way. Ant shot bad that game. If Jalen
Yeah.
McDaniels even give you 10 points, Ant could give you 40 next game.
Right. And
And
didn't
that
even go
balances it
crazy.
out.
Nah,
Ant,
Ant
like
was
Ant Man
hitting
didn't even
big
go
shots.
crazy. And then really Julius Randle didn't even have 20 yet.
Yep.
So bro,
And then
they
Luka
just
had a perfect game too. So
perfect.
don't forget that.
Yeah, Luka had
He almost dropped
Luka
like
had a
near
perfect
30.
game.
He literally dropped
Luka had a
almost 40.
perfect game, bro. That's
I feel bad for Luka,
crazy.
bro.
They done, bro.
Lakers low-key done. Niggas are saying Lakers in 5 all season just to get their ass up, bro.
Damn, I should have watched that whole, but I was too busy watching bullshit ass matches in WrestleMania, bro.
You're not
Luca
winning
Nah,
had
four
niggas be
straight
saying
games.
perfect.
Lakers
Hey,
in
I
five,
was
bro.
if
watching.
I'm
Now
Laker
they about to
fans,
get their
yo,
ass
I'm
whooped.
gonna be scared because Luca had the
I
perfect
was
game
watching
ever.
Tiffany Stratton shit. That
Ah,
shit was ass.
Now Luka did have an amazing game yesterday. The Lakers is ass. Okay.
That's be hey, and if you look
Bro,
at
the
it too,
Lakers
right?
offense is
it's
terrible.
LeBron, bro.
That
LeBron James,
offensive system is terrible.
LeBron is 40. Obviously, he ain't the same player. That's what Laker fans don't understand. LeBron cannot take over games like he used to. So you in
Bro,
trouble now.
Yeah, this
I
ain't
be telling
2015
niggas that. I be
LeBron.
telling niggas that.
Since
Nah,
The
he
dude
played
that
2013,
like
was in
bro.
here,
Since
no,
I
no,
don't know what
real.
they
2013.
was in
expect him
here.
to be
He
doing.
played
Like they
like
think, like okay,
trash. Honestly, though, he
Yeah,
played
yeah, he
like
did, he
he should
did.
not even have been on the court. Like sometimes, like I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
right. He's like I look at LeBron as a very good role player now. Like in the playoffs, he's playing more like a role player than a star
Was
player.
but
I
if
don't
you
know
look
who
at
was
how
going
LeBron,
he,
against
he
if
Luka
you
would
look
have
at
though.
his
beat
I don't
style
know
of
AIDS
who
in
play,
he
he
like
was going
really
15
always
years.
against.
He would have
has
been
been
done.
Better
And
that.
than LeBron.
he never.
He
AD
low-key
could
been
never just
playing
like.
like that.
He's always been like that. It just when he was in his prime, he can get the most points. But that's really like, bro, is if you think about it, every time like the D Wade or the Kyrie had the better game, they look like the better team or AD. But
Yeah,
it's just like I don't know,
and
bro. This shit
I
get deep, bro.
mean, he was still standing around on
This
offense.
shit
He
get
was
deep, bro.
still he didn't. I didn't see no Luka and LeBron action. Shout out to my boy Taz. Like we was talking about, like we have to see more LeBron setting screens for Luka and playing off the ball. He can't
Hey,
play
nah,
my turn, your
and
turn
the
with
most
Luka.
underrated part is that listen, Austin Reeves did not show up.
Yeah, no. Austin Reeves is not getting no plays ran through him, bro. They need to run
Yeah,
more plays
Listen,
through Austin.
if they
Austin Reeves
focus
tried to
Austin,
he tried to stat pad
they'd
when
have
they
a
were
whole new
getting blown
game.
out by 20. He
But
thought we
because
were
he
gonna
was
see that.
barely getting looks and barely getting plays
Yeah, he
ran
can't
through
even
him,
get no
bro.
looks.
He can't
I
get no
think if
plays
Lakers
ran
win,
through
Dante
him.
if
did
Lakers
have him
win
locked
game
the fuck
two,
down
it's
though.
going to
Dante's a
seven.
scrambler.
LeBron need to get off the ball. Honestly, he need
If
to get off the
Lakers,
ball and let Austin Reeves
If
do
they
his
win
job.
game two, it's going to seven for sure. But if they
LeBron need to
lose, that shit
slash
might
to
be a
the
sweep.
he need
Hey,
to be
Because like
slashing
for
to
I
the
I feel like he
example,
needs
elbows.
to be
Austin
playing. He
Reeves
needs to be the
performed under the
off-ball
LeBron
screen
He right.
guy.
style
He need to be
before.
slashing to the
yo,
elbows, catch
I'm
it
not
right there at the
overreacting at
elbow,
all,
and make
right?
a play from right there.
Because he made a play when he was cutting to the basket yesterday. Like he made a
Yeah.
couple plays when he was cutting. That's what I'm saying. If he can play like that and Austin Reeves and Luka really control the ball,
Hey, and
they'll be
listen to
good.
the guy in the
You want to hit
comment, right?
threes though.
Hey,
Hey,
taking
No, of
bro.
offense
course.
to me saying LeBron play like a role player. Listen, look at LeBron, right? When he had one-on-one matchup with the bigs, when he had a one-on-one with Randall or Nas Reed, he could not beat them. His first
Yeah,
step is shot.
nigga.
That's why they kept
He
punching
couldn't
his
even
shit in
beat
the paint.
Rudy. He couldn't even beat
Facts.
Rudy off the ball, bro.
Yeah,
Rudy
he
was running
kept
into
getting
his shit
shit
too.
punched in the paint.
Yeah,
Late
he
going
punched
foot
some
by
shit.
step with him.
Hey,
He's
Yeah,
not
hey, if
blown
it
by
LeBron,
was
nobody
LeBron
anymore.
LeBron
is
15
nice,
years
bro.
Crunch,
ago,
I
he's
remember,
definitely
Crunch, I
getting
remember you
passed on
said
for sure.
something. You said
LeBron is
something
better,
yesterday,
bro.
Crunch. You think that hamstring still bothering him a little bit?
Nah, first of all, I thought it was a growing.
Yeah,
I don't know what it
it
was.
was a little growing
But
in
my
the
thing is
and
like,
bro, no, you can't give him no excuse because he was
yeah,
out there like before the game
right, he
previewing
right. He was out there. And then
Yeah, no,
look,
like
no,
two
I'm
weeks
not giving him an
ago. He
excuse.
was
It was just
but I
running
something.
told
back.
It
y'all,
was
but
just something
look, this the
Crunch
thing
brought
though.
up yesterday.
No, but this is the thing. I said the last time he had that injury, he was out for like a week and a half. Came back, they was looking terrible because he was playing bad in the first couple games. So when I said that this time, they was like, nah, that ain't gonna happen this time. So that's why I say if he played bad in the first couple games, right, even if it is because of the injury, you can't afford to lose games in the playoffs because the series about to be over. Like in the regular
For
season, you
sure.
can lose a
Yeah,
couple
you
games.
right. You can't even fuck
You
around,
right.
bro.
You right,
Yeah,
Crunch.
like so, I'm like, damn.
I want making no excuse for him. It was just something when we was on the panel yesterday. Crunch had brought up.
Nah,
And
Yeah,
he
I
but
feel
he's
good.
you,
40 though,
just
so y'all
like
gotta chill on him, low key.
Nah, hell nah, ain't no chill.
no.
You out
Bro,
there playing in
yeah.
the playoffs? You trying to get another championship? Ain't no chill, bro.
Bro, Ant had a bad
Nigga, if he
scoring
beat
game.
age like 15 years, he was
Ant,
gonna be
Nah, it
like
hey,
don't matter.
12.
You're still out there, so get off the
it
court.
felt like Ant went off because he was
That's what I'm
hitting
saying.
like
no,
tough threes and stuff.
no, not even that. Ant was controlling the
He
game.
was
Like
controlling the game, right?
his
Right.
playmaking was incredible, bro.
Incredible.
He made all the right plays.
There was one
Incredible
point where he had
playmaking.
more assists than points. I
I
think
mean, he
in
has
the
improved as a
second quarter.
playmaker, and he'll
Yo,
continue
I'm
to
proud of
improve
Ant,
in all
man.
the aspects.
Hey, bro, no
Right.
So,
cap.
Hey,
Hey, this is the first time I done seen like LeBron. Like, bro, he's like out of his prime type shit, bro. Like I was saying, bro, he couldn't beat like people he used to blow by. You know,
yeah, for sure.
like,
He
bro,
was shooting shots
like,
off the backboard. He was
bro,
airball. That
hey,
nigga
and
was
even when he was scoring, bro, it's like he had to give it his all. Like he was like working hard for everything, bro. Like
right.
LeBron used to not be like that, bro. And it's like, damn,
Hey,
bro,
and if you
like,
notice, right, LeBron is a better 3-point shooter now than he is a finisher. Most of his
yeah, for
points,
sure.
are jump shots now or turn around in the post. He's not finishing like he used to.
Yeah, that
And
nigga
then like
old.
it's like,
And
bro,
when his
Yeah.
jump shot is not falling, is really bad.
him having to deal with Julius Randle, bro, that big body, it's not gonna bode well. Like it's better when he got a mismatch. But Julius Randle the same size as him, so that's gonna tire him out. Like he actually gotta try hard on defense and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, they got to
Yeah.
seek out Conley. He got to seek out that Conley matchup so he can get
Julius
to.
Randle really
Yeah,
surprised
he
me
keep
though how
calling for a
people sleeping
screen,
on him.
but then
I
him
ain't
calling
gonna
for a
lie.
screen trying to get a mismatch, that's making everybody stand around.
Hey, enough of that. Who's winning game
Okay,
two?
I ain't gonna lie. I
The
gotta watch
Lakers, I mean,
game
excuse
two,
me, the
bro.
Timberwolves winning game two.
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking like the Lakers might win in 6 or 7, but the way I seen like the Lakers offense playing, how they played, like the system, they're not gonna make
If
it
they play
past.
like
Bro,
that, game two is
hey, they're
wrapped.
not
If they
deep
play
enough,
like
They
they
get
bro.
beat
gotta,
in the first
Bro,
round, bro. I think
bro,
that's
the
the
hey,
Lakers
game.
They
are
are
I
not
deep
hope
deep.
enough.
they
Are
get
Yes,
deep
ready.
enough.
I
they
hope
are
they get
deep
ready
enough.
Bro,
But
against
that's
deep,
against
cool
bro.
because the
against
niggas winning
Luka.
all them
They was
games.
all
Y'all
sitting
saw,
Nah,
there. I
bro.
hope they didn't get no
y'all said
sleep.
Lakers
I
in
hope they.
five,
I
bro.
hope they stay up all night. I
That
hope JJ
offense
Redick and
was
them all night in the
terrible.
playbook.
That offense is
I just think
terrible.
Ah,
JJ
hey,
Redick
Oh
playing
my
and
god.
hey,
everybody.
but you have to
Well, most
understand
of the people out of play.
The Lakers are home in game two, right? So I feel like they will come out with more energy than they
They just
did the
lost at
first
They
home.
got
That
to.
was
They
home
had
I
no
against
know.
choice.
Atlanta.
They
They have
down.
to
They
come out
lost
with
home
more
court
energy
advantage.
for
They got
sure.
to.
But
They just play at
listen,
home.
they could
They
go
just lost at home.
they could go and watch the film, right? They will adjust. They will not leave they will probably let Ant-Man blow by his man and they won't swarm him. They will just guard the corners. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but
Yeah.
look
I think
now.
that's
No, I
Flo,
agree with you. But then
you
now
think
But now Ant Man gonna have more finishes though.
Yeah, that
right,
defense.
right.
yeah,
But you can live
Nobody
with
can
that
hold
though.
it.
Listen, the
Thanks.
Timberwolves are a better team when everybody is involved rather than just letting Ant trying to beat you one on one, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's the adjustment they might make. They will be like, yo, we could get we gonna let Ant get 50, but we just gonna guard
hey,
home
yeah.
and let Ant just beat us. So Ant and Luka just gonna match, gonna cancel each other out in that
See, but
way.
I bank on. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I just think that the Timberwolves defense is gonna be better than the Lakers. So even if they have a
Yeah, for sure.
shootout, the
But the
the
Lakers can beat that though. See, all the Lakers have to do to beat that is really have Bron game two. Bron gonna have to be the PG, and Luka gonna have to slide to the small forward.
No, Bron got to
Yes,
get off
yes.
the ball. No,
No,
Bron, you
no,
have to play off the ball. That's what he
no,
has to
because
do.
they watching Bron. Like you said, Bron is shooting better now. Bron was putting up hella threes last. Bro, I
He
mean
did
the other
not
day.
shoot good yesterday. That's what
Bro,
I'm
they're
saying.
watching Luca. They're not
Bro
watching
was
Braun.
bro
That's
was
what I'm
he
saying.
was
Luka
They're
taking
not
nice
had
mid
watching
ranges
Luke. They're
and
not
and
watching
them
Braun,
threes
bro.
was
They're
falling.
watching
You
Luca.
just said it. Braun is not a good 3-point shooter. They was falling for Braun. No, he wasn't putting them up like that. Goddamn it. No, he's never been a Curry, but he was doing what he was supposed to do. Braun wasn't finishing like that.
no.
So even on that little dunk where he got the blow by with the two-hander, that shit looked stiff as hell. Braun barely got up. He barely made that shit. Braun was doing nice shooting the ball. If they want to win game two, he gonna have to be the PG. He gonna have to facilitate. That's less eyes on him when he don't have it. Everybody
Hey,
expecting him to
That's
backdoor
not
and shit.
true, bro.
hey,
That's
but
not true.
And
I'm
you
trying to
also
tell you,
pulled
look,
Julius Randle out the paint. What do you
I'm
mean?
trying to tell you, look, this is what Bron need to do. He needs to be an off-ball screener. Him, Luka, and LeBron needs to be running pick and roll actions, and AR needs to be playing off the ball on the wing. Also,
Luka
that's what
hold the
needs to be
ball too
done.
much. It's a toss up if Luka gonna shoot
hey,
when
but
you
listen,
set the screen.
this is
No,
what's
Luka
really
played good
tragic.
last
They
No,
night.
need to
listen,
let
this is
Luca run the
hey,
offense.
Wait,
this is
Luka
what's
played
really
good last night.
tragic
That's what
about
I'm
the
saying.
Lakers, though.
I'm
They
not
want to
saying
go
he didn't,
small.
bro.
They want to go small, but you can't go small against the Timberwolves because they got Nas Reed. He could play small ball with his height. So it's like, what do you do in that moment? It's like you want to go small and take Jackson Hayes off the court, but then they will take Rudy off the
Exactly,
court.
BJ. LeBron does not need the ball more. He does not.
You should let
LeBron,
Luca
get
run the
off the
offense,
ball.
bro.
Because
Okay.
that's the reason why they started to go down, because they were playing good in the first quarter.
Yeah, they
And
were
then
playing
LeBron
good.
really started to hold the ball more. Because Luka was playing good in the first quarter. He had like 15
Oh yeah,
points.
he was. Luka not that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
started the game with it,
Luka
you know
had
what I'm
them
saying? Like
up.
he opened up with a 3 like he was on this shit. But
And
I
then
just feel
guess
like
what?
Bron gonna have to
LeBron took the
facilitate more in
ball.
my opinion.
LeBron took the ball and started trying to do what he tried to do. He trying to score. And he
Hey,
trying to
and
drive past these players.
a really
And you know
underrated
that's not you.
aspect. A really underrated aspect is Mike Conley, man. It's like he does everything so perfect.
Yeah,
He's
No
that's why I
literally
said
LeBron
too.
on the Timberwolves
The
as a
Timberwolves have a
facilitator,
deeper team too. They have a
not a
deeper team.
Yeah, they
scorer.
do.
They
Right,
definitely
their
have a deeper
bench
team.
players like
Yeah.
Nikhil
Conley's a coach
Alexander
and a
Walker,
player. He's the
Yeah, he
best.
is.
DiVincenzo. They got a great bench.
And they got vets. That matters too. So it's like I
And
don't know if
Randall's
the Lakers
clicking
win
with the
this
team
series.
now. What, 13 games when he's been playing? We've won 2, we've lost.
Bro
Somebody
said
said,
Mike.
bro
Bro,
said
you
Mike
don't watch
Conley.
Yeah, Julius
basketball.
Dante
So
Randle
you
sitting
don't
looking
his
think
good.
I
shit.
Mike
ain't gonna
Conley
lie,
Julius
is
Randle
bro.
gonna have
good?
a big game too.
Mike
Mike
Conley had a
Conley's a
great game.
big
I don't know
piece.
what you talking about, dog.
Hey, bro.
Y'all
So
didn't
why you
watch
I
want
that
us
just
to
feel
game.
like the
win?
Lakers gonna have to use Luka how Dallas used Kyrie. Like he gonna have to do like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like him having the ball running the show, it's not gonna be the Lakers gonna lose as long as Luka running PG. He gonna have to put like a Kyrie type of role for real.
Yeah,
Like we
but
know he
Dallas
can
used
shoot,
Luka for the
but he
point
gonna
guard though.
yeah. But
That's
Lakers
never
gonna have
been
to. But see, that's
Luca.
what
That's never
Lake.
been. That's never gonna be
I
Luca.
think I think I think they got to use Austin Reeves how they use Kyrie, and
Yeah,
then
You know what I'm saying?
Bron be the
Nah,
third.
If they
exactly.
used Austin Reeves, they'd have a fucking shooting chance against
Bron
us.
needs
Yeah,
to
but
be
it's
playing
easy
in
to
the
stop
series.
Austin Reeves. Like you can get up on Austin Reeves though.
Yeah,
He
that's
not
true.
cooking like Luka, and I'm not taking nothing away from Austin
Oh,
for everybody get on
100%,
my ass.
100%.
But
And Dante locked him the
Austin not
fuck
doing what
down.
Luka doing. They gonna have to put Luka in a situation where he do a lot of scoring. Dead ass. Like he gonna have to be the Kyrie for the Lakers.
I
Yep.
think Reeves can kind of
Kyrie,
mimic a little bit of
what?
what Kyrie was doing though, like far as just getting to the mid range, finishing or whatever, just playing his game off the dribble. And you got to have LeBron be like the PJ Washington, but
Yeah, that's what
it's
I
like
was
a
just about
PJ
to say,
Washington on
Crunch.
steroids
That
though.
was just what I was about to say, Crunch. He needs to be more like the PJ Washington. Definitely. I was
But
thinking Derek Jones, and then I was like, nah, PJ Washington.
Yo, at
Bro,
this
why
point,
y'all
we just
so
gotta
like?
be
Why y'all so
realistic.
PJ, see,
like?
but see,
Hey,
they don't like hearing stuff like that because it sounds like I'm trying to compare him to PJ. It's just a role,
Bro,
and
if
then
you are a great player and you know you have to play a different role, you're going to do that to win.
Bro, like, can I ask y'all something, bro?
Bro,
Why y'all
Stephen
talking like
Curry
this?
did that. Stephen Curry had to do that in
Oh, damn,
2022.
bro, this
They
you
don't
said
dude.
what?
remember
What?
when Stephen Curry
Bro,
came
why y'all
off the
talking
bench
like
with
this after
Jordan
one
Poole.
game, bro?
Wait, hold
Bro,
Like,
this is
y'all
on.
what
gotta
they got to
change
do. I'm trying to
nothing.
tell them how they
Finna
how to
kill
get a
them,
game. I'm
bro.
trying to tell the
hey,
Lakers how to win.
hey,
Don't start
hey.
that shit, bro. We
But
talking
listen,
about
but
game
Bro,
listen.
one.
I'm trying to tell
That
the
Lake,
Lakers how
Nas
to win.
Reed, Riley Reed, Andy
Bro,
Reed,
who
Wolves
are you,
hey,
bro? You're not a
hey,
coach.
You
Guap.
said
Listen,
Riley
no Guap.
Reed.
Hey, Guap. You said it's one game, but that one game showed us a lot, though.
Didn't
Yeah,
It
show us
that
wasn't
one
just
nothing.
game was a very
Didn't show
bad
us
game for the
nothing, gang.
Lakers. It wasn't
Bro,
like
I'm
the
yes.
trying to
What do
Lakers.
you
show
mean
y'all
it
Didn't show
didn't
us
like,
show you
nothing, bro.
nothing?
but this
It
the
The
thing,
wasn't
Lakers
Guap.
like
can
the
win four
Lakers
straight,
kept
bro.
it
Y'all gonna feel
close and they
stupid.
just
Like, damn,
Hold
why I
on,
was
hold
saying
But
on,
that
hold
shit.
on,
Guap.
hold
Hold
on,
on,
yo,
hold on.
hey, Guap. I'm trying to
Hey,
tell we trying to tell the Lakers how to win
Bro, how y'all gonna tell the Lakers how to win? Is y'all
because they
Jay-Z,
lost.
Redick?
hey,
What are
hey,
y'all talking
Crunch.
about?
Hey, Guap. Oh, Guap. Tell us how the Lakers gonna win
So
the
why
next
you
four
join up
games.
here, bro?
Nigga, they
Hold on,
listen. They
hold on,
gonna
Guap.
play.
Explain to
Bro,
us.
listen. They just gonna make more shots, and the T Wolves just gonna make less shots.
Oh
It's
my
that
god.
simple,
Yeah,
Oh
he
bro.
don't
That's all
watch
God.
y'all
Game
talking
One, son.
about.
He don't
What?
I'm
watch
saying
that, bro.
how, like, what's the method
What you
on
mean
doing
Can you
that?
how?
elaborate?
Like, you think LeBron gonna have 0 points
What's the
going?
Bro,
method
if the
on? I'm
Wolves
saying, I'm
didn't
saying,
hit
what's
Like,
the
them
come
on
method
on,
on?
bro.
threes, they still would have
I'm saying,
won.
what's the method on doing that?
Bro, they have a better team. They have better players than the
No,
T
they do
Wolves. The
Bet,
T
not.
Wolves
You
role
just
As a
players.
matter of fact,
chatting.
bet.
what
You heard that right?
preseason was the
Preseason.
Lakers
Hang on,
playing?
Bet.
listen.
Hold on,
Bro,
bro.
do not
Guap
know
said the
ball
Lakers
What?
got a
That
better
whatsoever.
one.
team.
They
Okay,
got
name the
better
players
players,
on the
bro.
Timberwolves.
Yes.
Name the Timberwolves team.
Guap said the Lakers
Name
got
the
a better team.
Timberwolves
Then.
Bro,
player.
those dudes, listen, bro.
Let's go.
Those dudes for
Wait,
the
Anthony
T
no, go ahead
Edwards,
Wolves,
and name
Mike
them,
bro.
bro.
Conley.
Those dudes for the T
No,
Wolves
don't
not
name them.
making them
No,
shots
let
no
him name
more.
them.
All
Like,
right,
Bro,
they're
all
not
right.
making them threes
hey,
no
you got
more. I
Bronny
promise
getting
you.
playoff minutes. It's over
Bro,
for the
that's why
Lakers.
I'm like, what? Bronny's in
LeBron
the
didn't
game.
handle
We
it.
talking about they
The
got a better
second
team. This
Bronny
nigga
checks in,
Bronny
you know
wasn't in
they're
the game.
cooked.
Get the
Bronny
fuck
check,
out
Hey,
of
look,
here.
I'm
bro.
gonna tell y'all
See,
somebody
y'all
else the
just
Lakers
hating.
really
Like,
should
what are
be
you
playing.
talking
I don't know
about?
why they didn't play Dalton Connect.
I just said that too, bro.
Bro, Don
Last night
Connect
when I
is a
was
rookie,
watching it.
gang. Like,
Bron,
he's
bro,
not
come
finna
on, bro.
play. He don't
They
play
should
no
have played
defense.
Connect,
What
bro.
do
They
you
did
mean he didn't
not
play
play
defense,
Connect
bro?
Hey,
no
Connect could have
preseason.
made more shots than that
Bro,
brick.
I've
Who
been
was that
watching
dude shooting
Connect
all
for
them
years,
bricks?
bro.
I
He's
forget
not
his
finna
name.
come in and do
Finney
nothing.
Smith.
When Dalton Connect gets hot, bro, the Lakers really at their
Bro, they don't
scariest.
need to
Connect
change
could give you
nothing.
20, 26,
Yeah, the
25.
Lakers really at their
I ain't
scariest
gonna
when
lie.
Dalton Connect is hitting.
Connect could have gave you a
Bro,
good
no, they're not. Like,
12
Yes,
what?
they are,
points,
Bro,
man.
they had like 2 good games this year. What are you talking
bro.
about?
Right, and that's when the Lakers look they get scariest.
No, they didn't,
Yes, he
bro.
did.
Like,
How you
2
gonna tell me,
games. He averaged like
He had a
7
nice
points.
preseason game too.
bro? He had like
Oh,
35 on the song.
preseason, bro. Bro, what are we
What
talking
Yeah,
about,
Hey,
we
Bronny
now,
laughing
man?
showed
about
you? Wait,
rookies,
hold
but
on. What
hold on,
Bronny showed you? Why
but the
Bronny
Man,
showed
Pistons
they
and the
you?
lose
Rockets
one game. I ain't gonna
playing
lie,
their rookie.
I'm gonna make sure, bro. Once it's like 3 or 4 games in, bro, y'all keep this same
Yeah,
energy,
no,
motherfucker.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got to
you
switch it
too,
up.
bro. You
We need to
Hey
too.
change it
Guap.
up.
Hey
Bro, it's
Guap.
one game, bro. It's one game.
Hey
Amen
Guap. What
Thompson
you
is a
Like,
rookie.
what
Yeah,
you saw
bro.
from LeBron? How come what you saw from LeBron last game, right, gives you
Bro, I
this
seen him do
confidence?
that in his prime.
You
What are
said
you
what?
talking about? I seen him do that in his prime.
You seen it? Hell no. You never seen LeBron play that
Yes, I
bad.
Nah,
have. He's
Get
done
I
that
have.
in,
I ain't gonna lie.
bro.
I
He's
have.
done
Yes,
that
he
in
is.
multiple
Yes, he is.
series, bro. That's how I know y'all don't watch hoops for real.
Hold on, hold
He's
on.
done that multiple
I'm talking
times,
about his ability to take over games. It's non-existent.
bro. So you think
All right,
that's
that's
what I'm
saying,
saying,
bro.
bro? Like
But
y'all
hold
had,
on, I
Bro,
think
bro,
it
y'all
bro,
got
only
Christ,
short
works on
term
bro.
certain
memory, bro.
teams, especially in the playoffs. That the way LeBron plays only works on certain teams. He has to have certain teammates around him too. Honestly, and I
bro,
don't
that's
Bro,
think
he
not
the
the
has
problem,
Lakers.
Luca.
bro.
What?
I don't
I
think the
literally said
Lakers
he's
are a
not
Lakers
the
good
in bad
enough
best
trouble,
team to
man. They in
coach.
deep water now, man.
He
I
But
don't
this
think
man
the
got
Lakers are a
Luca,
good enough team to
Rui.
really,
Hey, Crush, you gotta add me on 2K, bro.
I bet.
Wait, what's your name again?
Hey, it's Luka's
I'm
team
gonna
too.
text it to you.
This officially Luka's team. I think this is the first time LeBron's not really the best player on his team.
No, this ain't the first
For
time.
Yeah,
sure,
this
I
ain't the
agree with
first
that.
time, bro.
Yo, oh,
This
wait,
is definitely the
It's not,
first
bro.
time.
This is the first time, bro.
wait, wait.
This is the
What
first
does
time,
Definitely
that
the
bro.
what does
first
that
time,
matter?
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What does that matter?
You said why does that matter? Because he's not
I'm saying
taking the
like
majority
what
of
does it
the
matter?
shots.
Like
He's not controlling the game.
okay, so
In
LeBron can't play.
2011, he wasn't the best player on this team.
So
Not in
Yes, he
LeBron.
was. What are
2011.
you
He
talking
was the
about?
What?
best player.
2011, he
He
was
just
the
didn't
best
So
show
player.
up.
what?
That's the
Bro, what?
difference.
What?
So
No, he was not. Dwayne Wade.
Yes, he was, bro.
Dwayne
So
Wade.
LeBron can only impact the game at a high level if he's the dominant positional player on the team.
Yes.
No, bro. This kid is bugging.
Wow, that's not
Bro,
good, bro.
what?
That's
Bro,
not
LeBron
good.
can
You
score
said
without like.
LeBron needs the
That's a
ball. He
bad
has
thing.
to
That's a
dominate
bad
to
thing.
take over games. What do you mean?
That's a bad. No,
If Luka
that's a
is
bad thing. You
Bro.
can't be known as this most versatile player, but you can only dominate the game if you are the main position in the game.
No, this kid, bro.
That's
This
not
kid
good.
just
Yeah,
young.
no, yeah,
I
no.
don't know what
I
he's
was
talking
saying
about,
that though.
bro.
I was saying like him and Luka play the same way, and it's like Bron can't really, just can't do it no more. Like
And,
No,
and
he
but
can't.
no,
His
he
tires
no, but
popped,
like no,
bro.
but
His
that's
tires
the
are
thing though,
worn
Crunch.
out.
When you
He
having
wore out.
conversations about Braun, it's a big thing that people say about him that makes him better than other players is that he can be versatile in so many different ways. So we
You
need you to
will
be
be, bro.
versatile in so
This
many
one
different
bad
ways
game, but it's all
now.
good, bro.
We need you to do
he
that
did
can't
I
do
now.
it.
just say,
No, like
I
bro?
mean, like Braun
everything
a
about to
bounce
come to the
back,
light, bro.
so
Like
Did I
the
not just
versatility
say?
is not there.
Thank
They
you,
said that he got the highest IQ ever.
bro. I
He can
just
play
said
Bro, really
that.
not. Like, who lied
I
about
just
that?
This is
said
the
that
time
he
to
can name
apply that
all-time
knowledge.
great
This
right,
is the
players.
right. He should
time.
do it
Based
right
on,
now.
hold on.
But he can't though. He's old. Y'all
Like,
don't. He's injured and old. He's
Yeah,
No,
washed.
no,
but all
no,
right,
bro,
but Chad,
no.
that's
we're
what I
not
That's
said
gonna
that's
do
earlier.
that,
Hey,
bro.
Chad, I
Watch
think he
Hollis.
always been
What are you
this
talking
way. He
about?
always been a role
I
player, bro.
said this was gonna happen.
He
The
always been a
second
rock,
half
bro.
of the
What,
season, ever
bro?
since
Always
he's
been a
playing
role
at the
player,
first
bro.
team all NBA level, he was getting it. They were putting him in MVP consideration. We can't do that, bro. No. Just because you are
Hey,
older
nah.
and we're looking at the
Hold
level
on.
that you're
Hold on,
playing at,
Chaz.
we have
Hold
to
on,
we have
Chaz.
to hold you
Chaz.
accountable for what's happening on the
Chaz. We
court.
know. Hey, people were arguing
I
that
don't
LeBron
so no,
shouldn't even
don't
have
bring
made
up
it on
that
the
he
All
old
Star.
shit. I don't care
Hold
about
on.
that, bro.
People were
That don't
saying
matter.
LeBron robbed Powell
No,
to be on the
speak for
All Star
yourself,
team.
family. Speak for yourself.
Wait, hold on, wait. Let
I
me say
said
this.
people. People. I didn't say you, bro. I said
So
some
wait, what
people were
LeBron is
what
saying.
does
just
people
not.
have to do with you?
LeBron is just
Listen,
not that versatile to get off the ball and play different. So the Lakers can
Bro,
be a better
what?
team. It's that simple. It's this
Bro,
that
Can
y'all
we
he
simple.
talk
not
about
been
not.
doing
how?
it all
Can we
But
talk
season,
Y'all
about
so
just
I
how
watch
would have
Bron
got
Luka's
Bron
there.
played
game like
defense
for
last
real. Y'all
night?
really don't watch the game, bro. Like,
Nobody
this
played
shit
defense
crazy.
Bro,
besides
I watch
Bron.
more
No,
LeBron than
you
you do.
don't,
Wait,
bro.
who don't
LeBron is
watch the
great off the
games? Oh, no,
ball.
please don't say that.
Yeah, I
LeBron
watch
is
more
great off
LeBron
the
than
Don't
ball.
do
What are you
that.
talking
Y'all
about?
can't tell nobody in here they don't watch no games.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, apparently y'all don't, bro. Y'all watch the game to
Okay,
hate.
y'all
Y'all
can't
not
do
actually
that.
watching the game. Y'all
Wait,
like, look at
who don't
LeBron.
watch the games,
Look at
squad?
LeBron. He flopping. Look at LeBron. Y'all one of them type of people. Y'all actually watch the game. You see what I'm saying?
What you
Wait,
talking
so
about, bro?
Guap,
You
like
watching
you
the game to
said,
hate.
wait, Guap, you said who has the better team, the Timberwolves or the Lakers?
What? I never said that,
No,
but the Lakers got
no,
the better
you
You
team.
said
said
that.
Lakers got a better
You said
team.
earlier.
yeah, you
You said the
said.
The
Lakers had a
Lakers got
better
the better
team.
team. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So can you name me the Timberwolves team since you watch ball? Go ahead, name me the
Yeah,
team.
Michael Conley, Nas Reed. They got Jaden McDaniels. They got Nikhil Alexander. They got DiVincenzo. Yes, I know their whole
I mean,
team, bro.
he knows the team, but
Okay,
how are they
wait,
better?
hold on. So name the Lakers team.
Nigga, Rui,
Bro,
LeBron, Austin Reeves, Luka. Um, what's they center? What's the nigga name?
Oh, this dude broke.
What's the center name though? I forgot his name. I
You
know him, but I
forgot
forgot the name.
Gibson,
Light skinned dude. But
Jackson
anyway,
Jackson
Hayes.
Hayes.
Why are y'all
yeah,
telling
Jackson
us?
Hayes. They got
Gabe
Goodwin coming
Vincent,
off the bench. They got
Gabe Vincent.
But listen, it
yeah,
doesn't matter
Gabe
if he knows
Vincent.
the team or not. Explain
That's a
how the
better.
Lakers
Wait,
are
that's a
better.
better team than the Timberwolves.
Yes, bro, because of those three. Like those three players
Wait,
knock out
what
all
three?
that shit on the T
What three?
Wolves, bro.
LeBron, AR, and
Yeah, that
Luka.
shit just that shit make a
But
I
we
lot
mean,
of
was
shit
just
I
one
think.
bad
irrelevant.
game from two of them,
So
bro.
yeah,
Like,
if
you
they're a
gotta
better
relax.
team, they got to
I'm
find
But
a way
that's
to
why I
You
win.
say.
said yeah.
That's why I
Okay,
say,
you
bro.
said
That's
they're
what
a
I was
better
about to
team.
say.
Think
Look,
about it.
Guap. So that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
So
bro.
basically,
That's why I say
there's no
y'all
excuse.
happy.
Then hold on. There's no excuse for them. them
Yeah, no
to lose the
cap.
series
No
in, right?
sister.
Bruh,
Well,
no, they're
the
not gonna
I
Lakers will
lose
mean,
the
nah,
win.
series.
nah,
Bro,
nah. The
The
only
Lakers
excuse,
will
bro,
win
we've been
game
saying this
two.
the
let
entire
me tell
year,
y'all
Hey,
something,
bro.
hold on,
bro.
y'all,
The
real quick. I'm
only
gonna hear
excuse they got
top
no
left.
center, bro.
Wait, hold
They
on,
got no
Carrie. Hey,
center.
yo, hold on, Carrie. Young Kyle, what you about to say?
Yeah, the Lakers will win game two, and I think JJ made the adjustment in the second half yesterday. People just not talking about it. You
Well, hold
seen
on.
Okay,
So
what
Vanderbilt
hold on. Let's
adjustment did
Monday.
he
talk about
make in the
that.
You
second
got to
half?
start
Hold on. So
Vanderbilt.
let's
You just
talk
got to
about
start
that, right?
Vanderbilt on
First of all, in the
AE.
second half, really what happened was the Lakers getting way more free
And they and
throw
they went on
fouls.
that run when Anthony
When
Edwards was
Anthony
hurt.
Edwards went out the game.
Right, right.
Bruh, their role
Kai,
players played great. It wasn't
but
In
coming
the
Kai,
from
in
you
the
half.
talking
in
about
the
the
mo- in the
adjustment though, but
moment he
really,
came back in,
you talking
y'all
about the
got stomped
adjustment.
back
Anthony
out.
Edwards had went out with a cramp, and
Call them
really,
role players,
the
but they all
referees was calling
superstars.
all them fouls for no reason on the Lakers, bro. I mean, on the Timberwolves against the Lakers. They called mad fouls for no reason, technicals. Remember LeBron pushed Julius Randle hard. He shoved him. They ain't called no tech.
Nah, come
Yep,
on,
refs
But
bro.
are
then,
doing
but then, but then when,
everything
but
they
then when
can to
Vanderbilt put
make
his
sure.
arm
it
off his
wasn't.
elbow,
Hey,
but
it
then when
wasn't really.
Vanderbilt put his elbow all on Julius Randle's neck, and then
It
Randle got
wasn't really
frustrated,
no
they called a technical
adjustment
foul.
either.
But
Because
Randall
when
pushed his
Ant
arm.
came
What are you
back,
talking
they
about?
still
That's a
was getting
tech.
those threes.
Can't
No,
push
look,
Also, but
somebody
Iron
all I'm
back.
Bite,
not saying is they're
The
not
Iron
seeing
reason
Bite.
why
They
I
technical
called a
said
for him
technical
doing that.
foul on
That's
Julius
all I'm
Randle
saying.
when
Yeah, because he pushed him,
Vanderbilt
bro.
Vanderbilt had his elbow
the
all on
reason
his
why I
neck.
said
Bro, Julius Randle locked
Vanderbilt is
his arm on him.
the adjustment because
But
look at it
all right,
like
hold on.
this.
So what
Most of
adjustment
their
he did?
teams got
What adjustment did he make?
Hey, hey,
most of the Wolves 3-pointers came off
They
kick
started
and
running
drive.
zone on
But
their
hold
ass.
on, listen to me
So
though. Listen to me though. Hold on.
If
But
you
hold
put
on, bro. I'm trying to
Vanderbilt
ask you
on
something,
Edward,
bro.
that eliminates you having to help off
Hold
the
on, bro. I'm trying to
shooters.
ask you something.
But Vanderbilt on offense is not
What
really helping.
adjustment did JJ Redick make?
Did you not see how Vanderbilt came in and mucked up the game?
bro,
No,
Vanderbilt
I
wasn't
didn't
even
see that.
guarding AD,
I
Ant
didn't see
though.
that. I seen basically again it was the referees helping them out
Yep.
Yeah,
because
but that's
remember
like a hater perspective, like I
No,
just
hold on.
said.
Look, I'm trying to tell you. Vanderbilt had his elbow all on Randall's neck. Randall got frustrated. They called a foul on Randall, a technical foul on Randall, but they didn't
He
call a
pushed
tech
him.
when LeBron pushed Julius Randle right
What
in
are
front of
these
his face.
niggas doing? Pass me the ball.
They didn't call a tech, bro. So
I
again,
mean, that's just
and
bad ref.
they went
That's
on a
just bad
20-8
refs.
run when Anthony Edwards went out.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying they didn't win
That's
because
not
of
an
Anthony
adjustment,
Edwards.
bro.
They
Reeves
didn't win
and
because of
Braun
Anthony
always
Edwards.
gonna
They won
flop.
because of
Don't
the
even
role
think.
players making all them shots. They
Right,
not
that
never
wasn't
Luka
no
trying
making
to
them
get
again.
Hey,
adjustment.
calls.
role
They're
players, they
never
all
gonna make them shots
superstars.
again.
McDaniels,
Hey,
So they never gonna make
Nasri.
him again.
They
hey,
never gonna
Crunch.
make them
Bro,
Hey,
again.
always
Crunch.
saying
Gentleman
that.
Daniels will never
Hey,
score
Crunch. And
25
you
again.
got to
Just
realize,
Exactly,
Because
Crunch.
but
they're
they're
because
not
not
I
getting
want
getting.
you to
50.
eat that next game.
Who?
Hey,
But the
Crunch. You got
Lakers
to
But
still
also,
would
realize.
have
they're
I
not
lost
getting
want
if
you to
they
50
didn't
eat
make
from
as
that
them.
much
next
threes,
game.
bro.
Bro, no, for real. Y'all hold yourselves accountable, bro. When I come back here after three,
McDaniels
four
ain't
games,
gonna drop
bro,
25
when I come back
again.
after 3, 4 games,
He's a
I'm gonna pop my
playoff
shit, bro. I'm
player.
gonna be quiet right now.
Thank you.
Y'all
Nah,
can
I'm
have
like
your
hey,
Jada
one game
nah,
McDaniels
Z
moment.
plays
Wed.
good in the
Hey,
Y'all
Z
playoffs.
little
Wed,
What
you
are
one
you
game
talking
tripping.
moment
about?
where y'all can
Hey,
talk,
Z
bro.
Wed, you tripping.
Oh
Because
yeah,
Daniels ain't, listen, Daniels not going to average 25. Let's be
he's
realistic.
not gonna
But,
average, but to
but
say he's
listen,
never
Well, he
gonna
not
drop
even gonna
25
score
Yeah, no,
again.
two.
you trying to twist up his words. He ain't say that. He didn't say he was
nah,
gonna
he
average
said he's a
that.
playoff
He said,
player. He's going to
yeah, he
put up
is.
25.
He is a
Exactly.
playoff player. What are you
He's
talking
not
about? He is a
scoring
Hey,
playoff
25
player.
again.
He
listen,
goes the fuck, dude. If he gets the confidence, you hear how Anthony
Bro,
Edwards was talking about him last night.
I don't
He
care.
said
That's his
in their
teammate.
group meetings, they tell him, "Yo, McDaniels, be the MVP tonight."
Yeah,
If they
okay.
give him the confidence, he's gonna go the fuck
Bro, when
off.
but
they
you,
lose
hey,
in
but
Because
5
Bro,
games,
bro,
I
I'm gonna
obviously
want to
there's
say
see how
better
that
so.
players on the
MVP shit
team,
went,
but dude,
man.
hey,
if
we
that
got to
kid
be
gets
I'm gonna
logical.
keep
confidence,
this energy, bro.
boom.
We
I'm
got
not
to
gonna
be
let it.
logical both sides, man. The Timberwolves not going to come out and shoot 50% game two from
Why
Just
not?
three.
because they
But they
wait, hold
went
on. Just
20
It's
for
because they
old.
shot
I'm
41
saying
from
why
50
3,
not
You
threes
though?
bro.
ever
don't
been?
mean.
They
You
made
ever been
23s.
to?
They're
You
not
ever
doing
been
This
shit.
the
to
thing. They don't
Minnesota?
even
Y'all are
have to
acting
score
like
that
that's the
much though.
only
They was up
reason
by
why they
30.
won. No, that's not the only reason why they won.
They
So
was up by
stop
30
acting like
points. They don't have to do
Man,
But
they
exactly
that's
what
won
they
not
did
the
in the
everything in
last
their
only.
game.
threes, bro.
Obviously,
it's
that's
not the
not the
only
It
reason.
don't
reason they
matter if they win
won.
by 2 points.
But
Okay,
listen,
so stop saying that. Like,
but
oh,
listen. I'm
well, they're
saying
not going to shoot
take
that
it
much.
as a
So that's
coach.
good.
The coach is going to make adjustments. So the three boards not going to be as
But
open
hold on,
as
Iron
it
Bite.
It's
was
not,
game
but
one.
Gobert's
It's
gonna be
not
open.
really.
What did
You can
Gobert
Hold on,
have? Like
Iron
hold
4
Bite.
on.
Listen,
points?
It's not
they
even
were
about
up.
JJ
If you
Redick
think
But
making
look,
the
they
Gobert
were
ain't
up
shot.
gonna
by
put down
27
20 next
points.
game, you're tripping.
Hey, Iron Bite.
If they
They was
change their
Iron.
if they
Listen,
change
listen.
their defense,
Look, yo,
Gobert's
look.
gonna
They
fucking.
look. They was up by 27 points. They don't have to play exactly how they played to win the game.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Brother, that
Bro,
was
so
one good game.
Hey,
They had
you're
literally
That's a
acting
one
like
good
lot, bro.
game.
Them
JJ
role
Redick
players not
really
They
They
playing
gonna
had
don't
to
be.
have
win
Crunch.
us
to
to the
win
end.
by
Hey, Crunch.
30 like
Remember
they
what?
did.
Hey,
As long as
Crunch.
they win
Remember
by
what I
two
said
points, they
earlier,
still
though.
won the
They're
game.
not winning.
Bro,
Crunch.
the
No, they're
Remember.
players
not.
have to make
They're
adjustments
not
Hey,
on
winning,
the
Crunch.
bro.
Remember
Lakers,
what I
not
said
JJ
earlier.
Redick.
Okay,
This is
this is
let's
not a
say,
JJ Redick thing, to be
all right,
honest. This
hypothetically,
how
let's,
wait, hold on, wait. This how it wasn't a Darvin Ham thing. This is not a coach thing. This is a player thing. The
bro, what
players
are you
have to
talking
switch up
about?
their
It is a,
roles on the court
listen,
and play
listen,
better.
listen.
Honestly.
Let's
I'm
say right
actively getting told right now.
next game they come out, they say, hey, we're not gonna let the
Oh, my
role
bad.
players, we're
Go
not
ahead,
gonna
bro.
let the role players beat us. We want Ant to beat us. So we just gonna guard him man up. If Ant get
Exactly,
past this,
exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Yep,
yeah.
exactly.
So if
Wait, hold on. And they can play
That
good
part.
defense and Ant can go off and the other teammate
And
can hit a couple
Good
shots.
defense.
Cool,
They're not
bro.
even in the
no,
top
no, no.
8
We want
defensive
Ant to go
all
off,
time.
bro.
you
We
want
want
Ant
Ant to
to
go
beat
off.
you. You don't want the role
Yeah,
players like
exactly.
Nas
Yep.
Reed and Daniels
So who's
getting
gonna
20
guard him
apiece.
though? Like who's guarding Nas Reed?
Because Nas Reed was
What do you mean
sparking.
who's guarding Nas Reed? Just stay
But
home in the corners.
But
That's how you
nobody got to
guard him.
Okay, but
guard
you know
him.
that he
He
can catch the
know.
ball and then still like
That's
rip to the
easy to
basket.
say. Exactly. That's easy to say, but
Man,
He can
y'all
still
acting
he can
like
still rip to the
Nas
Bro,
Reed
I
is
basket.
ain't
some
like you
cold
were
shit.
isoing, bro.
I'm just saying who's
Getting
gonna
catch
guard
and
him because
shoot buckets.
I seen him driving the paint as
Now
well when he
niggas
had
asking
I'm
who's
not
gonna
gonna lie.
guard
If
Nas
you
Bro,
let
he
Reed.
Ant
can
get
catch
hot,
and shoot
you
buckets.
still can lose. Y'all tripping. If you let Ant get hot, they still definitely can lose.
right. That's bad, bro.
That's
I'm
not.
just
I'm
saying,
saying Ant
don't
can
Bro,
get
be
This the
hot
thing
before the
is
end of
right.
the
surprised
game.
if the
Bro,
Lakers
Because
make
they're
that
now
not
if you
adjustment.
seeing that
let
shit
Ant
again,
Man
bro. It was
score in the
literally
paint,
one good night, bro.
now they're gonna
Yeah, if
have
you
to do
let Ant
something to
get hot
slow
in the
him
paint
down.
and shoot threes, bro,
Hey,
he can definitely win
the
them a game by himself.
I looked at the
Bro, I ain't gonna
defensive
lie.
stats and the matchups. LeBron and Randall was like the highlighted matchup, and Randall won that matchup, hitting more
Yep.
shots than LeBron. LeBron only hit 2 shots on Randall.
Bro, Randall trash. Like,
Uh,
what are you? What?
No,
He
no,
Randall,
ain't
no,
play
bro,
great.
bro,
Randall
Shit,
bro,
I'm
bro,
not
trash.
gonna
bro,
lie. You
Crunch,
said that, bro.
Oh yeah,
Crunch, you were
Memphis.
here
Hey, look,
you
y'all,
were here
Memphis about to beat
yesterday when we
OKC.
seen that
I'm about to watch
injury,
that
bro.
next.
Hey,
yeah, they on right
Randall.
now.
Randall's
Oh,
just
We
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
watch.
erratic,
I'm about to
but
watch that.
it's like if Randall plays under control, he'll be all right.
Yup.
Bro, he don't play under
He
control. He
has
plays
no
Hey,
like
he
a
pressure
played
team.
on
better
him
than
like
Bron.
he
He shot
did
better
But
than
before
he
he
didn't
played
play
under
good
LeBron,
last
control.
night
LeBron
He
too.
didn't play
T-Wolves
better than
beat
Bron. What are
Click.
you talking about?
he didn't play better than Bron yesterday.
No, that nigga was trash.
What are you talking?
Randall was not trash. He hit
Bro,
it.
did
That nigga
not
was
He
watch
hit
that
trash.
some
game.
Every time
threes,
he got the
bro.
You
ball,
didn't
he's a
watch the
ball
Wait,
game.
who just
hawker.
said
He
that?
don't
Guap?
know. He don't have no
Guap said that.
IQ.
This man go out crazy, bro.
Guap, you did not watch that game last
I
night.
watched that
At
entire
all,
game,
bro.
bro.
You just
You ain't watch
chatting
the
shit.
game,
Randall
bro.
get the ball, dribble,
I can't
create.
get with it.
Tell
Game.
Guap to tell us a
Bro, he
sequence
just
if he
one of
watched
them
the
Bron
game.
fans that make excuses for
You
him all
sick,
the
Bro,
bro.
what are
time.
you talking about? You talking about
You a
Julius
sick
Randall
man, bro.
play better than
Man,
Bron?
we
What y'all
really
talking
being
Yes,
about?
he
we
did.
really being nice to you though, Guap, because Randall was
Guap,
really on
Guap,
Brian ass though. If we
Guap,
really gonna be
He
real,
really
we
Guap,
just
was.
basically being
how did
nice.
LeBron win the matchup with Randall? Guap?
What you mean, nigga? He played better. Like, did you see the second half?
Bro,
What
Man,
did
Scotty
bro.
LeBron do the
LeBron
second
clutch
half?
shit in his
See the
bed
second
right now.
half?
What did LeBron do the second
Bron
half?
was like 8 of 18.
Nigga, he ended the game when
Hey,
nigga he ended the
hey,
game on
Bron,
19 after he
listen, at
started
the
the
end of the
game like
game,
1 for 7. 1
hey,
for
That's
7. What are you
bad.
talking about?
That's
Bron
bad.
stats doesn't look as worse as he actually played. If you think about it, when the
Yeah,
game was actually in contention,
Nigga.
Bron played like
Okay, I'm
shit.
not saying
yeah, he no, you're
Brian
right,
played.
Iron.
I'm not saying
You're
Brian
definitely
played
right.
great, but Julius Randle
If you
played
look at the
trash. Like, he
stats,
didn't play
and we
good. What are
said
y'all
this
talking
last
about?
night while the game was going, we was gonna say people gonna look at the stats and be like, LeBron had a kind of a good game. He didn't play that bad.
I'm just saying, what are you
There's
talking about,
still
bro?
no
I've never
accountability.
seen
Bro,
Nobody's
LeBron.
okay,
gonna
What
this
are
guy
you
say
is
saying?
like
bugging, bro.
Brian
Bron
should
It's
have
didn't
sad.
play
did
It's,
that.
bad.
it's
Y'all
honestly
just
Hey,
making
sad,
shit
Bron
bro.
didn't
up.
play bad.
It's
I'm just
sad,
saying
bro.
Julius Randle played trash just like Bron
Hey,
did.
No, bro.
like,
This
I,
man don't
hey,
think
Julius
he
I,
don't
Randle
think he
Julius
played
Randle
that
played
bad.
trash,
He
bro.
need 46 attempts of his 3-pointers.
The fuck is
Sad,
you
bro.
talking about?
Bro,
They say
Julius
all the
Randle
great
is
work and
trash.
ain't
Like,
do
you
Right,
can't
he
nothing.
was
play
full of
He didn't
good
six from
play
three,
trash.
trash
right?
against
He was like
LeBron.
full
He
of
hit
six from
10
three.
threes on him.
That
He
nigga
was full of
trash,
six
bro.
from
Not
He
three.
like
just
a
him, Luka
tall.
too. Like he was giving Luka bucket,
He
like
made
bro,
all
like
no,
man.
Bro,
all his
Yeah.
buckets
Cancun and
was on
full, man.
LeBron. Most of his buckets was on
Bro,
LeBron
that
though.
nigga
That's
like a
crazy.
tall. He like a tall
Cancun, bro.
D-Lo, bro. Like, he trash. He have no IQ.
Hey,
Get the
Lakers going to
ball.
Bora Bora, bro.
So what happened? So what happened
Nah,
after
Bro,
that
bro.
bet
game?
me on
You
that, bro.
I'm
Anybody
gonna
in here
say
bet me on
and
the series,
Cancun,
bro?
bro.
Hold
Lakers
up,
going
bro.
to
Bet
goddamn
me some
Turks and
money out on this
Caicos.
series, man. Oh, okay then. Crickets. Yeah, that's what I
Yo, all
thought.
I'm gonna
Like, y'all
say is
niggas
they're
Nobody
ain't
gonna
heard
bet.
never
you.
get
What
this
you
energy,
say?
bro, when the
What you
Lakers
heard,
win.
bro?
Hey,
You
Bet
said
me
what,
on the
Bron,
brother?
series, gang. Like, what y'all want to do? We could do the little shit where we put our bread in the little shit and then hold us for us. You feel me? Like, I'm
I
with
Oh, hold
put
that.
on.
my
Don't I got
whole
a bet with
bank
Bron,
Shamar?
account
Bron
on that
stole
right
this. So I don't
now.
Bet
know.
me on this series.
Shamar finna owe me that 20.
I don't know
Okay,
yet,
that's what
y'all.
I thought,
So
bro. Y'all
good.
just
Yo, we
just
can
stay
bet.
out
I ain't
yapping
I
putting
though
don't
no
for the
know.
one
none of
game.
this. This
What
not
you
my team. I'm
18?
not
You
putting no
caring
money
about
on this
LeBron?
shit. I'm not putting no money
hey,
on this.
hey, who y'all got
I know
game
y'all
one?
not, bro.
Grizzlies and Thunder, yo.
I got
I got
Grizzlies. I got Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Crunch. What happened last night with the Clippers? You said
Russell
you're gonna
Westbrook
do. You
happened.
said
Russell Westbrook happened.
Hey, but listen, that game, right?
That
Denver.
nigga played.
But listen, Denver played a great game, and they only won by 2. You had a great Russell Westbrook
no.
game.
Didn't the Clippers
Man.
have a 15
I mean,
lead
Harden
and they
played great too,
choked?
though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Can I say the Westbrook hate?
Kawhi
They
had
had a
a
15
bad
point lead
game.
and they choked.
Yeah,
Kawhi had a
had
lot
like
of
22.
turnovers. The Clippers themselves had 20 turnovers, bro. That's not like careless turnovers too. It wasn't forced turnovers. That's something they could fix and bounce back in game 2.
Yeah, no, the Clippers got to win this next game.
And I'm more confident in the Clippers because if you saw the game, the first quarter, they were getting layup lines to the basket, bro.
For sure.
Open backdoor, wide open cuts.
Hey, Chad, you about to stream this game?
Shit, probably shit.
All right,
I ain't like
I'm gonna wrap this
You
one up.
guys got winning
Next game of the time.
the Warriors and the Rockets game today.
Oh yeah, we're about to get that up.
I ain't gonna
Warriors,
lie, the
man.
Rockets finna beat them, bro. I don't know why everybody think the Warriors finna win against
Warriors.
them. The
It's
Rockets
gonna
finna
be
whoop
tough,
them.
but
Yeah, I got
I
the
got the
Warriors
Warriors
winning,
winning.
but like,
The
bro, I'm not
Stephen
Rockets
gonna
Curry
too
lie.
going off
athletic.
tonight. I can
Yeah,
guarantee
Steph
that.
going off tonight.
Steph
But
going
bro,
off tonight.
Curry, they
I'm
too
telling y'all.
athletic, bro. Like they don't get tired. Like he ain't gonna
No.
be
No,
able
no,
to
no.
do
But the
it.
thing is, bro, when the Warriors lose, if they lose, you better be doing this, Crunch, on my life. You better be
Hey,
No,
doing
no,
it. You're
no.
not be switching up on my
He just
life.
a
hey,
fanboy.
Nah,
That's
but
he a
all.
that
Brian hater.
Rockets,
I'm
hey,
just saying.
that
He
rock.
just a
Brian
fanboy.
hater.
He don't
Hey,
really
listen.
like basketball. He
He
Hey,
just a
that
don't,
fanboy.
Rockets
bro.
and Warriors game's
That
gonna
boy
be
Brian
Recovering
hater.
reminiscent
every day
of
of the playoffs,
the
man.
Pistons and Knick game. The
The Warriors
inexperience
leave,
gonna
I'm on it.
show in the fourth quarter. Y'all
It's
seen how the
crazy.
Pistons
It's
broke down in the
crazy to
fourth
hear.
quarter because of
But
inexperience or the young guys like Cade. They
Hey,
were shook.
hey, Crutch, it's crazy to hear
Man,
yeah,
Craig
Detroit
talk
still
about
gonna
knowing
whoop
to
them
do something
boys.
for something,
These
but he
niggas
don't never
refuse
do
to
it.
pass me the
Crazy, bro.
ball, bro.
Who on that
Oh,
2K?
but look good.
God
Let me
damn.
Oh, Chad's on 2K. He got it. You got to put his name. But yeah,
He
yo,
ain't even add me.
Nigga push me out of bounds.
let
Get
me
the
wrap
fuck
this
out
up
of
though,
here.
y'all.